Western Conference Finals. The Wolves trying to do it in back-to-back years. Here we go. Game one is underway. The Warriors control the opening tip. Zach Zarba, Bill Kennedy, Sean Corbin are three officials tonight. Trey Maddox, the alternate. Kane Fitzgerald and Brian Forte in the replay center in Secaucus. Here goes Draymond Green. That is part of the storyline here, and he gets the first bucket of the second round. Draymond Green and Rudy Gobert, an infamous history. You've got the Jimmy Butler saga. Jimmy Butler returning to Minnesota, where he played here, 66 games here, took him to a playoff, but then burned a bridge. One of the first bridges that he burned as Mike Conley misses, and there is Gobert. And Stan coming off a magical performance in Game 5 against the Lakers. Gobert went for 27 points and 24 rebounds.
Well, and already we see offensive rebounding being key.
Long shorts right away, and it is a delay of game. Next delay of game for the Warriors will be a technical. So that is to clean up the Buddy Hield shorts saga. Oh, what an incredible finish. Tyrese Halliburton, a game-winning three-pointer off a missed free throw. And the Indiana Pacers beat the Cavs on the Cavs home floor for the second straight game. And the road teams have won all four in this second round. And the road team, the Warriors here, match it up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Well, just so we could enjoy the ending of that incredible Indiana-Cleveland game as Stephen Curry goes to the basket and lays it in.
Yeah, look, and Steph Curry again has his hands full as he does every night. He gets great defenders. Jaden McDaniels, one of the longest and best perimeter defenders in this league, has the assignment tonight.
Anthony Edwards fires one across to Conley. And now Randall. Randall had an excellent series as the Warrior. The shot clock is at 2. Got to go quick. Edwards does. And Podziemski out of the pack with a rebound. Wolves took out the Lakers in 5. They've been sitting since last Thursday. While the Warriors come in hot as Jimmy Butler, the former Minnesota, in 4 years. It's been since 2021 as Edwards misses badly and Podziemski with a rebound. And now we're starting to see how much rust is involved with this long layoff for the Timberwolves.
Well, and Edwards went 0 for 11 from 3 in Game 5 of the Lakers series, so he's now missed at least 13 in a row as Curry gets his first one together.
Timberwolves were 7 for 47. They missed 43 pointers in their Game 5 win, the knockout win against the Lakers. Rudy Gobert did a lot of damage in that game with the mismatch. Podziemski left open, and Podziemski knocks one in.
Well, look, I think it's impressive that you can win on the road in an NBA playoff game against the team that has LeBron James and Luka Doncic when you're 7 for 47 from 3.
Gobert gets inside. The run right now, 11-4 Golden State.
Well, just look out on the floor. You can see the size difference, not just with Gobert, really the team overall. Minnesota, a much longer team than Golden State.
Here's Draymond Green, and out it goes. Podziemski took a shot by Randall, but Podziemski, and of course Jimmy Butler has unlocked the Warriors in a significant way. Jaden McDaniels in the right place, able to score it, and it's a 3-point Warriors lead.
That's already 3 offensive rebounds from Minnesota. We're the best offensive rebounding team in the first round of the playoffs, and the Warriors struggled to keep Houston off the glass, and now struggling early to keep Minnesota off the glass.
Wolves, #1 offensive rebounding team in the league this year. Great perimeter defense. There's McDaniels. Anthony Edwards is down, grabbing at his right ankle. Gobert comes in, gets it, and puts it back. Gobert just flying to the glass.
Rudy Gobert scored 14 points, Brian, in the first 4 games of the Lakers series and had 27 points and 24 rebounds in Game 5. Has 6 points and 5 rebounds already tonight.
Good find by Curry, and Butler missed it. And two players stand that didn't do much in the previous games of each series, and then in the closeout games were historically good.
Absolutely, and we've seen that a lot in NBA history.
Keith Santos, his first minutes on the floor, picked up that foul. Naz Reid running with Dante DiVincenzo. Minnesota has an outstanding bench. And DiVincenzo, nice little fadeaway baseline jumper.
Nice for him to see that one go. Played well in the first round, but did not shoot well. 30% from the floor and 19% from three in the first round against the Lakers.
See Gary Payton the second on the floor. He missed game 7 in Houston with an illness. Oh, Curry over the head, and Payton can't cash it in. McDaniels up high for the rebound. Minnesota's got the lead. DiVincenzo, the former Warrior, kicks it to the corner. Here's McDaniels, great ball movement, and McDaniels cannot finish it.
Well, and Minnesota, one of the best three-point shooting teams in the league, but they struggled in the first round against the Lakers at only 32%, and they start this game at 0 for 6.
Here's Curry, short, and Edwards secures. McDaniels, Moses Moody on him, and now over Draymond. McDaniels hits. Jaden McDaniels had a couple of big games in that Lakers series. Went for 30 in game 3, went for 25 in the opener in game 1. Wolves on a 10-0 run.
And were able to overcome it and get a road win. So this isn't just a one-man team.
Kevon Looney enters the mix here in the first quarter. Saw him play in game 7. Shot clock at 2. Moses Moody, no good. And DiVincenzo pokes it free. That hit the... No, it's going to be a foul. I beg your pardon.
He's basically going to stick to 8 guys. Nickeil Alexander-Walker will get here, if not late in this quarter, in the second round, and that'll be it for the T-Wolves rotation.
Wow, Payton able to swipe that rebound away from Gobert. Sets up Curry for 3. The 9th playoff game, the Warriors. 6 consecutive with just 1 day in between, as Naz Reid able to get the friendly roll. And I'll ask you, Coach, so if the Warriors keep on this run here, if they get to a game 5, it'll be 10 straight games of every other day for Golden State. Is Stephen Curry accurate when he's saying it's a good part of the rhythm for them, or do you feel like there's going to be some diminishing?
Well, one thing you're trying to do in game 1 is to get a great move by Naz Reid, but in game 1 you're trying to get a feel for what combinations you like against the other team. Got to understand, these two teams really didn't play against each other in the regular season, because the last time they played was January the 15th, almost a month before Jimmy Butler came over. So they're really trying to feel each other out here.
Warriors won the season series 3-1. They played 4 times in about a 2-month span as Moody just dribbles it out. Shot clock violation.
This is a pitcher's duel right now, B.A.
It is. Your baseball reference. It's 20-16. Wolves have the lead, and Buddy Hield finds Payton, who puts it down. Payton is back after an illness, knocked him out of game 7. Says he hopes to be able to give him 20-plus minutes tonight back in his normal rotation.
See, Julius Randle looks a little tired right here in front of us. The pace has been up, and you haven't played a game in 5 days. You know, people think, oh, the rest is good, and it will be maybe over time. But you get winded when you first come back. Guys out there coming back from the All-Star break always do.
Got late clock, had to put up a tough shot, and that's going to take us to the end